PriestThaahwam, which is the ultimate peace. They of Most High's Sabbath day. And all praise and glory to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. The Most High say that's his name forever, my world of all generations. We come forth to bring the truth the last days to this world to break down all the lies that we've been taught as a people. Everybody's been lied to. Now we're going to start with Colossians 3:17.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in by Shama Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Father by him.
All that we said do is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior. He told us in St. John 14:6. He told us, no man cometh to the Father but by him. And he's saying that's when he walked the earth in the flesh. To let us know that no man came to the Most High except for through of Mashiach Yahushua. But that's a mystery that's been hidden in the Most High. That's why he said this. Read.
It's the book of St. John, chapter 14 and verse 6. Mashiach Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
He's the way, the truth, and the life. And no man comes to the Father but by him. Most people don't even consider that there is no New Testament when he's saying this. It's only the law and the prophets. That's all he had to go by when he walked the earth, bringing forth the understanding of the law and the prophets. That's why go to Deuteronomy 18 and 18. And when we came out of Egypt as the 12 tribes of Israel, Most High gave us as the Israelites the laws, his rules and regulations, his commandments. And he told Moses to tell the children of Israel who we are, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's what he told Moses to tell us.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18 and verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
Right. So, Most High, he's going to raise us up a prophet, an ultimate prophet, who is the Mashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior, the only begotten Son of the Most High. And he said he's going to put his words in his mouth. That's why when you look at Mashiach Yahushua coming on the earth, he is who? Go to John 1:1. Who is he? He's going to put his words in his mouth. When he came on this earth, it was declared who he was. Read.
The book of St. John, chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning was the Word.
In the beginning, that's Genesis 1:1, was the Word. Read.
And the Word was with the Most High.
And the Word was with the Most High, but
and the Word was the Most High.
It was a Mashiach Yahushua. Right? It was a Mashiach Yahushua. Because he said, he's going to raise him up a prophet. He's going to put his words in his mouth. So he was in the beginning with the Most High. And the Word was a Mashiach Yahushua. That's why I read on.
The same was in the beginning with the Most High.
The same was in the beginning with the Most High. That's the very beginning of the Bible. Genesis 1:1. The same was in the beginning with the Most High. That's why Peter, Moses being told that the Most High gonna raise up a prophet among his brethren in Hebrews 7:14. It's very important that you see this because most people have taught lies. Y'all been shown a picture of Jesus Christ as a Caucasian. That's wrong. You know, that's wrong totally. He was a brother when he walked the earth. And they hung him on a tree. Like we've been hung on trees, you know what I mean? Same type of way. But listen who he came out of and what tribe he came out of.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident,
it's a fact. It's evident, it's a fact, read,
that our Lord and our power sprang out of Judah.
He sprang out of the tribe of Judah, Jacob's fourth-born son. Because there's 12 tribes. You know, the people that call themselves Judah now, the Jewish people, they don't really deal with the 12 tribes. or ask them to come forth and name all 12 tribes. Because it's from the beginning all the way to the end. He's naming the 12 tribes of Israel. It's very important. It's an evidence that he came out of the tribe of Judah. Jacob's firstborn son. That's a fact. That's what it's saying. This evidence is a fact. He came out of the tribe of Judah. Most I say he's going to raise up a prophet from among his brethren, and that's among us. All right.
Vendor, finally reaching her, I asked, what you've called an amazing smell.
Around this to word a little bit.
Game flames. My love had a name.
So we talking about who the world calls Jesus Christ. We call him a Mashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior. We say Moses told us in the wilderness that he's going to raise up a prophet from among his brothers, our brethren. He came out of the tribe of Judah. So now, when you look at him coming out of the tribe of Judah, what did he say? Philip asked him, hey, show us the Father. In St. John 14:8. Hey, show us the Father. It'll satisfy us. This is what he said.
Book of St. John, chapter 14 and verse 8. Saith unto him,
The prophet Philip said unto Mashiach Yahushua, what did he say to him?
Mashiach, show us the Father.
He said, show us the Father. That's the Most High. Read.
And it suffices us.
It will satisfy us. This is what he said. Read.
Mashiach Yahushua saith unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip?
I've been so long here with you, and you ain't known me? You don't know who I am? Read.
He that hath seen me have seen the Father.
So he's the Son of the Most High, and remember, he's the what? The Word of the Most High. Most High have a voice. From a voice come what? Words. So from his words, Mashiach identified himself as the words of the Most High. This is what he said.
And how sayest thou then, show us the Father? Believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me?
Believest thou not that he's in the Father, the Most High, and the Father's in him? Read.
The words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself.
The words he's speaking is not of himself. Read.
But the Father that dwelleth in me.
There it is. Most High have a voice, and he told us to hearken to his voice. And he said, hey, the words that I speak, I'm telling you, the words that I speak are the words of the Most High. Understand it. For all you that don't believe in the New Testament, you don't believe in him, he only had the law and the prophets to go by. That's it, the Old Testament. Don't prove me wrong. Did he have Paul's writing? No. Paul was killing people that was calling on his name. Before he was his name was Saul then. See? Yeah. When he turned his name to Paul, he had to suffer for Mashiach in the name of the Lord and Savior. Because he was killing people that was calling on the name of the Lord and Savior. But that's a prime example that you can't be that far gone that you can't be brought in. It's true, man. He was, you see what I'm saying? People think that if did this and did that, this ain't calling them noble, the so-called righteous in this world, man. He's calling us. We come from all kind of backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did Acts 17 and 30, just to prove that point, man. Hold that. All right, good.
The book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 30. And the times of this ignorance, the Most High winked at.
The time of us being ignorant, not knowing the truth, he said he winked at. Excuse us, he's giving us a place, man, a chance to come in. Read? The time of the ignorance, not knowing, Most High winked at. Read?
But now commandeth all men everywhere to repent.
Now he command everybody. Coming to this, you got to repent. You got to change. You got to be born again. You got to make sure that you're following the moral laws, the civil laws, the dietary laws, the ceremonial laws, the laws that the Most High wrote with his feet. The work for the Most High. It's not hard. All right? It's not hard, man. It's just a matter of, hey, sure. It's just a matter of changes. Want to change and come in, because the kingdom is already prepared for us. It's just a matter of where you're going to be at. You got a choice, two choices that's presented for you. Life or death. Life, like you said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. So what is he saying? He said he's the way, what's the truth? Psalm 119, 142. Everybody been lied to. Y'all, only thing y'all know about truth is opposite of a lie. And when it comes to the Bible, what's the truth? Psalm 119, 142. The
Book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
The law of the Most High is the truth. Same law that you quote y'all people. Y'all going to church tomorrow, going to tell you that you're not under the law. And some of you not under the law because you are Gentiles. The law was given to who? Psalms 47, 19, and 20. The law wasn't given to everybody. The commandment was not given to everybody. It was given to a specific people. And it's going to be identified right here. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19. He showed his unto Jacob.
He showed his word unto Jacob. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
And his statutes and his judgments unto Israel, the Israelites. Read.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't dealt so with any other nation, man. So if you're not an Israelite, you're not on the 12 tribes of Israel, he said he ain't showed you his laws. He ain't showed you his commandments. No matter how you look at going into your synagogues or wherever you go, your temples, your churches, and think you dealing with the Most High, he said, what?
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't dealt so with any other nation besides we the Israelites. What else he said?
And as for his judgment,
meaning the punishment for breaking his laws that he told us as Israelites, read,
they have not known them.
They have not known them because they wasn't given the law. We were given the law. Psalm 78 and 5. We were given the laws of the Most High, the rules and regulations to follow what he told us to do over and over again. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel.
Established a testimony in Jacob, our forefathers, and established a law in Israel to the Israelites. Read.
Which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
Commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children. The men were supposed to teach the children the laws of the Most High. But this world said, hey, we're going to do everything against the laws of the Most High. That's why people going up in the PTA meetings and the school boards and they fight for what they're trying to teach the little kids, little children. All kind of backward stuff, man. You wouldn't even be here if your mama was with another woman. You wouldn't even be here if your daddy was another man. You wouldn't even exist. Tell me you would. But yet still y'all say it's okay for a man to be with a man. And teach little children that. Teach little kids that. It's okay for a woman to be with another woman, a man to be with another man. He gave us laws, statutes, commandments to go by. If the world followed this world, you would see, like he said, you ain't seen the judgment of the Most High. He said, that's for his judgment, you have not known him. I don't care how many hurricanes, how many earthquakes, how many volcano eruptions, how many tidal waves, how many, tornadoes that you see on this earth. Most High said, you ain't seen his judgment, because he's fire. And when he comes, you're going to know that he exists. Because he's going to make sure that you know that it is him. How long? Forever and ever and ever. You're going to give him a name that lasts forever and ever. You ain't going to never call him Mother Nature. You ain't going to never call him La Nina. You ain't going to never call him El Nino. Understand this. You ain't going to be smiling when he visits your brother. You better believe this. Ain't going to be no fun times. You say everybody going to wail because of him. But see, y'all got this fantasy mind that think you can just believe in whoever you want to believe in that made up some power. You know. Y'all say God, but that's y'all spelled backwards. They took dog and spelled it backwards, came up with God, and that's who y'all calling on. Come on now. Y'all better wake up, man. It's time to come out of this darkness. Speaking of darkness, this is what happened to us. Go to Isaiah 47 and 5. What happened to us? Everybody. And they laughing at y'all like they're making all the money in Hollywood. How is it that the most homeless people is right down the street, not too far from here in Skid Row? Make that make sense. They spending millions and millions and millions of dollars to make movies. Come on now. And the people down Skid Row is homeless. They sending people all over America to go to Skid Row. Put them on, give them a bus ticket and they get out at the train, at the bus station down there and go straight to Skid Row. Come on, man. Something wrong with this picture. That's why they're going to have to pay for that. You cannot do what you're doing and think that it's okay. Read it.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness.
So the elite of this world that's ruling everything right now, he says, shut up. That means sit thee silent and get thee in the darkness, right? That means ignorance, not knowing. That's why y'all got the Discovery Channel, you got the History Channel, you got all these different means to be able to try and find out what was happening in the past, because you don't know. He said, read it again.
Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness.
Get thee in the darkness, and so that means ignorance, not knowing, right? So now when they went into the darkness, what did they do to the people? Isaiah 60 and 2. Once they went into the darkness, ignorant, not knowing, this is what they did to all the people. Or you would know what this Bible is talking about. You would know the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. You would know your existence in this world. That's who you are. When you read the Bible. But you don't, because they just fool everybody. All you got to do is call on the name of Jesus, and you're going to be saved. Come on, man. You got from Genesis all the way to Revelation. You only get understanding to the precept. The Bible is a puzzle. And you can't read it from Genesis to Revelation and understand it. That's why people are walking around in darkness. And once you went into darkness, once you told them to go into darkness, what did he do to the people? Read.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
The darkness, the ignorance shall cover the earth. And what?
And gross darkness the people.
And gross darkness, gross ignorance the people. That's why most of y'all out here is in gross darkness. I say y'all got ADHD spiritually. Because when you open up the Bible, you can't really talk about nothing. You can come up, you can tell me run your mouth, I'll sit up here and run my mouth. All of y'all come around here and listen. But when you come out with the word of the Most High, you can't handle that because you don't know it. You hear it just from the Bible. Straight up. So now, how did they put everybody in darkness? How did they put everybody in ignorance? Go to Revelation 18 and the last sentence in verse 23. This is how they put everybody in darkness. Ignorance. Not knowing.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 23. For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
For by thy sorceries, which is witchcraft, were all nations deceived, man. We told them to get in the darkness, get in the ignorance. Friendly so-called white man, the elite, I think, because they running everything. And what did he do? Go back to Isaiah 47, start at verse 10. Looks like I got something to say because all the people are in darkness, gross ignorance at that. So this is what he said, read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Read.
Thou hast said, none seeth me.
Yeah, that's those, you don't see me people. Don't nobody see me. Y'all nobody see me. But you don't understand the Most High. Read.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have perverted thee.
Your wisdom and their knowledge have perverted them. They think their wisdom and knowledge is something. They got the whole curriculum of the world. Got you following their false education. They got you following false religions. Most time they give us no religion, gave us laws, set commandments to go by. No religion is in the Bible. We got to follow, believe in this way, that way, even say non-denomination. It's still demonization. That's where they got that word from. Y'all ain't got enough sense to realize that this is what's going on. Read.
And thou hast said in thy heart.
What they said in their heart?
I am.
Oh, they said, I am. Read.
And none else beside me.
And they said, none else beside me. All the Bible, you got your Bible? Let's look at it. Say, I am, and none else beside me. Now, I look in the Bible, it's a picture of the so-called white man. All throughout the Bible. That's what y'all have done. Say, I am, and none else beside me. So we can show you, we got the picture right down here. We get $100. You can prove that this so-called white man is Jesus Christ, as y'all call him. Yeah, now you look in the Bible, you see, y'all picture. They said, I am, and none else beside me, right? Here it is right here. It's their picture in their Bible. And that's what y'all think is the Most High, Mashiach outside, the children of Israel, Everybody, except who they are. And what they have done and got all nations deceived by their sorceries. Not sorcery, but sorceries. Witchcraft. And y'all think y'all not under them. All of y'all under them. If you don't really know the truth, if you don't really know the Most High, you don't really know what Mashiach ever said for real, you dealing with sorceries, man. For real. So they said, I am, and none else beside me. Look, here he is right here. In their Bibles, so about white man, right? So now let's see. Go to St. John 8:53. Because the wicked Pharisees and scribes, the chief high priest asked him Mashiach Yahushua when he was here on the flesh. They asked him a question. Remember, they said, I am. We just told you, this is worth 1,000 words. St. John 8:53.
The book of St. John, chapter 8 and verse 53. Art thou greater than our father Abraham?
Somebody ever said, are you greater than our father Abraham? Read.
Which is dead, and the prophets are dead. Who makest thou thyself?
So they asked you a simple question. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You greater than our father Abraham? They asked somebody ever said, who do you think you are? We told him who he was in verse 58. Let's see what it says.
Verse 58. Mashiach Yahushua said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you,
truly, truly, I say unto all of y'all,
before Abraham was,
who?
I am.
Uh-oh. He said he's I am. That's probably going over a lot of y'all heads. So the white man say he's I am, and none else beside me. That's what we just read. That's what he's saying. You cannot deny it. We got a picture down here. We done opened up the Bible and showed you in the Bible. This is what has happened. That's why, Job 13 and 4. Job 13 and 4.
The book of Job, chapter 13 and verse 4.
Remember, he said he deceived all the nations. That deceit is a lie to all the nations. Like what? Sorceries. Come on.
But ye are forgers of lies.
We are forgers of lies. Lies. Straight up. They lied to everybody to this day. We just doing it. You read Revelation, the first chapter, 14 to 15 verse, said the Mashiach had hair of wool, and he had feet like a divine presence. They burned in a furnace. So he was a very, very dark-skinned brother when he walked the earth. He wasn't no so-called Caucasian. Go back to Isaiah 47. Pick up where you left off. The Most High talking to them. And understand this, everybody been lied to, and we're here to break down these lies and cut them to the marrow of the bone. Read.
Isaiah 47 and 12. Stand now with thine enchantment.
Stand now, he said, with thine enchantment. Remember, they got all the nations deceived by their sorceries, witchcrafts. Now he's supposed to tell them, hey, stand now with your enchantments, read.
And with the multitude of thy sorceries.
He said, multitude of thy sorceries. That's how he deceived all the nations. Yep. Oh. AI, right? Read that again.
Stand now with thy enchantment.
He's telling the so-called white man to stand now with your enchantment. You ain't leave. Because they rolling right with the demon Satan and all the rest of his demons, his little imps. That's how they got their power. Remember, Mashiach was told by Satan. He showed him all the kingdoms of the world, including this one here. He said, all can be thine if you do what? Bow down and worship me. So this will take a rocket science to figure this out. So this is what's going on. He said, it's like telling them. They got all the nations deceived by their sorceries. Most like telling them what he's telling them.
Stand now with thine enchantment.
And stand now with your enchantment, read.
And with the multitude of thy sorceries.
Not only sorceries, most I said they got multitude of sorceries, multitude of witchcraft. They got everybody fooled, man. Got all of y'all walking around here in gross darkness, gross ignorance. Read.
Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
From thy youth, you've been doing this. Come on.
If so, thou shalt be able to profit.
So, if you be able to profit from your multitude of sorcery, I got something for you, man. Read.
If so, thou mayest prevail.
If so, they may prevail. They already prevailed over 2/3 of our people. 12 tribes of Israel and most of all the nations, because y'all follow suit, whatever they say do. They say do this, okay, y'all line up to do it. Because y'all dealing with gross darkness, gross ignorance. You ain't questioning nothing. You'll question us, but you won't question them. They laughing all the way to the bank. I mean, I was looking at anybody, he said they gained $24 trillion with this slavery. $24 trillion having us enslaved. That's a lot of money, y'all. You can't even count for a trillion. Come on, listen to the truth. Listen to the truth. That's a lot of money. And don't think it was just, I think it was just us. I mean, they had all the tribes, These captivities before 1619. Actually, it started about 1441 with the Spanish and the Portuguese. Read that again.
Stand now with thine enchantments.
I said, stand now with your enchantments. Come on.
And with the multitude of thy sorceries.
The multitude of your witchcrafts that you got on everybody. Read.
Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
They say, hey, from their youth, they've been doing this here. This ain't nothing new. They've been doing this. Come on. That's why you see the Bible. King James Bible with their pictures in it and so forth. You got to come out of this, man. Read a picture with 1,000 words. You see it? Come on, until this day. Look at TBN. Turn on TBN. You got these are boys here. The same picture we got on the ground, same picture you see in that Bible up on the wall. No matter who go on there. That's what they represent. Straight up. Read.
If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art willing in the multitude of thy counsels.
Spirit in the multitude of their counsels. That's why we're trying to bring forth the truth. Take you out of the mindset from the way they have everybody programmed to think. In darkness, and gross ignorance. Read.
Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yeah. Look, that's the judgment. He's saying, let all these things that you deal with, witchcraft and sorceries and enchantments, astrologers, prognosticators, all these things that you're dealing with, stand up to help you. In the time that the Most High going to bring forth the judgment. Remember, you ain't able to judge yet. Ain't no judgment came yet. I don't care what you see in this earth. I said, they have not been judged. And they know it, right?
Behold, they shall be as stubble.
Oh, he said they going to be as stubble. Come on.
The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
I'm telling you, man, he coming back with fire. He said they will not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. They're going to be as stubble.
Right.
So they will not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. This is from the Most High, man. Y'all don't know the Most High because y'all been taught some God is our love. Prove it. I ain't what I read in the Bible. Get Exodus 15 and 3. Okay. Ready for guests. Huh? Hold on, talk to him because I'm trying to get this right. Why are they doing this? So waiting for guests. You're live. It's in your live.
It's on. Yeah. Okay, like it's on, but it's like a delay. It's moving now though. Yeah, it's a delay.
PriestThaahwam Yasharella. Gonna be back live in 1 minute.
You get one of those stabs. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Check. So, like I said, everybody in this world have been lied to. We're here to bring forth the truth, which is opposite of a lie. Most people have been lied to, you know, in many ways, shapes, and forms. And people waking up to this truth, man, all over the world. We scattered among our nations, bringing forth this truth. Understand this. So, as I said, y'all think the Most High is all love. Exodus 15:3. We find out what the Most High said.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Most High is a man of war.
The Most High is a man. I heard them come up with different Bibles. Say the Most High is a man and a woman. Come on, man. The Most High is a what?
The Most High is a man of war.
The Most High is a man of war. What you doing for? You got strategies how you gonna kill people. Like you look at the war that's going on now with Russia and Ukraine. They ain't doing no war criminals out there. They got bombs and destroying people, man. The Most High is a man of war. Understand this.
The Most High is his name.
The Most High is his name, man. Get Exodus 3:14. We got to understand because the people that's running the world, they don't believe in the Most High. That's why we got to bring him to you so you understand it's all about him. The one y'all call God, but you don't know him. This is him. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 3 and verse 14. And the Most High said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am have sent me unto you.
So we don't. We just read. He asked about Jacob, who are you? He said, before Abraham was, I am. You know, that's a mystery. That's been hid. And they took stones and wanted to kill him after he said that. They didn't love him. Like y'all think Jesus, y'all got this white man saying that he's Jesus. He's running around like right here. Y'all got him all up in the church. This picture was drawn by Warner Solomon, not Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. This is from early 1900s. Warner Solomon making millions and millions of dollars off this picture, man. Warner Solomon, look him up. Y'all talking about this Jesus. How you gonna be drawing a picture in early 1900s saying this is Jesus, man? This man making millions of dollars. It's a lie. He was a brother, man. Come on, man. How y'all think that he can live in Jerusalem? That's like North Africa. And he ain't gonna deal with what they're doing over there. What's gonna happen to him?
Jesus. look like the people in the Middle East look today?
No. Let's look how he look. Let me show you how he look. Revelation 1 is 1. You ask me, do we look like the people in the Middle East? Let's see how he looks.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Hamashiach Yahushua.
Call it Hamashiach Yahushua, your anointed Savior, right? Only we got to send him. This is rebuilding of him. Jump to verse 14. Let's get right to the point.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Hat off. See your head and gray in it. His hair is, what texture is it? It's woolly. It's like woolly, like napping. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
Right, let's go fully gray, right? Just like my beard, right? Fully gray. What is his head? His hair on his head. Hair on his head. You know, this is the revelation of John is on the island of the Patmos. This is around 19 AD. This is like maybe 50-something years, 60-something years after the fact that he rose in. Okay, now wait a minute, get his feet, look at his feet. Look at his feet.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like unto fine brass. We got some brass over there we burn our incense in. How his feet look?
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
They burned in the furnace. Yeah, so this is a mystery. Like I say, most of y'all been brain polluted. I don't like to say brain washed because get Isaiah 47 back there again. Verse 6. Most of y'all been brain polluted. Y'all brain polluted. Not washed. You washed up, you cleaned it. Your brain's not clean if the Most High told you to get in the darkness. Like the people that grows darkness, that's grows ignorance. So therefore your brain is just like this. What the Most High said about that?
Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 6. I was wroth with my people.
I said he was wroth with us, the 12 tribes of Israel. He was wroth with his people. Read.
I have polluted my inheritance.
That's why your minds are polluted. Because we didn't follow the Most High law, statute, commandments, so he did what?
And given them into thy hand. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance.
Polluted his inheritance without the 12 tribes of Israel. Who we are, you know, he polluted his inheritance. Read.
And given them into thine hand.
He gave us into the so-called white man's hand. The last captivity. He said, I'm going to give you to so-called white man, which is Edomite. You see what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to give you into their hands. He gave it into their hands. But he polluted us by giving us into their hands. Come on.
Verse 7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Right. They don't know this. They ain't laid this to their mind, man. We're going to be a lady forever. We got the Statue of Liberty out in the New York Harbor. We're going to be a lady forever. You lay this to your mind, what?
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Now, neither did they remember the latter end. We already read the latter end. They're going to be like stubble. And the fire will consume them. Point blank, in the end. But listen, as far as the Most High pollute our brains, what the Most High said in St. John 15 and 3. If you're not dealing with the truth, if you're dealing with lies, y'all know about lies, that's opposite of what? The truth. So what about y'all trying to tell us? Read.
St. John chapter 15 and verse 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you.
Now you clean through the word that he spoken to us. That's why St. John 17:17. The only way you're going to be clean, man, is to understand the word, not read it and think you know what's happening and you don't really know what's going on here. St. John 17:17.
The book of St. John chapter 17 and verse 17. Sanctify them through thy truth.
Clean yourself with the laws of the Most High, which is the truth. See? All the words that they have been tampered with. You know, when y'all read NIV Bibles, World Translation, all these different Bibles, man, they done took scriptures out of them. These Bibles are not true. That's why the closest one that we know is the King James 11 Bible. But they also took scriptures out of it. It's 14 books. The Apocrypha out of the Bible. It was in the original King James 611 Bible. That's why we read it from the King James 11 Bible. But they took 14 books out. Come on. Get Revelation 22, 18 and 19. Come out. We didn't publish no Bible. We didn't publish these books. But somebody took 14 books called the Apocrypha out of the Bible. What did the Most High say? Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life.
So they added and they took away from the Bible. I just told you. They took 14 books out of the Bible. That's why most of you go to church, you only got 66 books. But we have 80 books and 14 books that they took out of the Bible, the Protestant church and so forth. You don't have those. And you probably don't know anything about them. Y'all say y'all follow what they say. Remember, they got everybody fooled by their multitude of sorceries, multitude of witchcraft. So you don't know no better. Straight up. Read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the words which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Most High, your power, which I command you.
That's right, man. So we didn't have a choice because we're not the one that published the Bible. So the white man published the Bible and he added and he took away. You know, straight up. He added and he took away. Therefore, they're going to receive the plagues that the Most High say he's going to bring on this earth. That's why you saw these plagues happen. You say it's going to be like a woman in travail, like a woman having a baby. You see what? You just seen what? Hurricanes coming on the East Coast. That's what's going to come next. Watch how fast they come. Watch how fast these plagues come. And y'all still not going to realize, hey, y'all just wait now. Okay, this day we're going to go out and do whatever you're going to do. You're going to be doing the thing that you're doing right now on the Most High holy day. This is Most High's holy Sabbath day. Some people honoring the feast of the Lord and the trumpets today. And y'all here buying and selling like there's nothing. That's why I say the Most High just give his laws, statutes, commandments to you heathens, you other nations, man. And our people following the way of the heathen, Most High put Jeremiah 10 and 2. Jeremiah 10, 1 and 2. Most High say, hey, we ain't supposed to be following y'all. The heathen. But we have, therefore here we are in the situation that we in now. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. Hey.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Most High speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Live in a house family. O family of the 12 tribes of Israel. Most High is talking to us. What did he say?
Thus saith the Most High.
This is what the Most High saying to us. Hey.
Not the way of the heathen.
He said, learn not the way of these other nations. He told us, learn not the way of the other nations. Read.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. Right now, the government got to come out and say, hey, well, these UFOs do exist. Unidentified flying objects. We call them identified flying objects. They are identified flying objects, not no unidentified. We know what they are. It says they're the Most High. But all of them not on the right side with the Most High. Because the Germans knew how to make flying sausage. And when World War II was over, they brought the scientists right here to America, and they started what? They started making us, showing them how to work and do what they did in Germany. Straight up. Here it is. What they did. So Psalms 106 and 35. Psalms 106 and 35. The Most High said, learn not the way of the heathen, but we did. Read.
Psalms chapter 106 and verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their work.
For mingled among the heathen, these other nations, and learned their work. The Most High just said, learn not the way of the heathen. Read.
And they served their idols.
Served their idols. This is what we did. This is what we did. We learned the way of the heathen and served their idols. Go that 6 Psalms 96 and 5. You understand? That's why you look at, the heathen will come out against the Most High. And see, when you understand the word of the Most High, and you see that there's going to be a judgment. Believe this. Believe this.
Psalms chapter 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
All the gods of the nations are idols. Read.
But the Most High made the heavens.
I made the heavens. That's why I say don't be dismayed at the heavens. Because the heathen, these other nations dismayed at them. Go back to Psalm 106 and 35. So once he told us not to follow the way of the heathen, like this heathen person that's coming to be responsible right now,
Psalms chapter 106 and verse 35.
what does that happen to us?
But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols.
We serve the idols of these other nations, like these religions. Like they probably believe in some religions. Why they coming out doing like what they're saying? They talk about another Jesus. If they ain't talking about the one that we talk about here, it's somebody else. They probably, like I said, they never denied the fact that I was here when they talk about. They say, read,
And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
a snare unto us, man. Because they'll come up and they'll go there and listen to that man. And forget about the word of the Most High. We're giving the only tolerate the word of the Most High. We learn their work, and what happened to it?
Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils. Man. Whoa. They sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils.
And shed innocent blood.
Shed innocent blood, man. Ooh.
Even the blood of their sons and of their daughters.
Even the blood of their sons and of their daughters. Sacrifice their sons and their daughters, man. Follow the way of the heathen, man. Hey.
And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters.
It said innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and their daughters. Come on.
Whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan.
Sacrifice their sons and their daughters to the idols of Canaan. What we did, man. You said, learn not the way of the heathen. You showed us a big feel of everything that they believe in. And now, we sacrifice our daughters to the idols, just like it is now. Big.
And the land was polluted with blood.
The land was polluted with blood. Our own sons and daughters sacrificing them to the idols of Canaan, man. Dude.
Thus were they defiled with their own works.
We were defiled with our own works, man. Over and over again. Sometimes say, hey, follow me. But no, you got to follow the way of the heathen. Hey.
And went a whoring with their own invention.
Whoring, made up things. Worship. Just like when Moses went up to the mountain to get the laws and the commandments of the Most High. We built a calf. Said, this is who brought us out of Egypt. Come on, man. How you think the Most High feel about that? Y'all said that the Most High is a calf. Come on, man. Y'all hurt his feelings real bad. Every time you look around, he told us, even in the garden, he said, all you need is meat. Don't eat the tree of knowledge of good and evil. You don't need to know anything about evil because you're righteous. What they do? Went there, ate of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That's why all of y'all dealing with the same thing right now. Until you come back to the unadulterated truth of the Most High, man. This law, statutes, and commandments. Because you're going to bow down now, you're going to bow down later. But everybody going to bow down to the Most High. Because he's going to be all in all. You're going to give him a name that's going to last forever and ever and ever. Ain't going to be no calf, ain't going to be no idol, ain't going to be nothing. That's going to represent him, like himself. The power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, that's my name forever, over the world of all generations. Praise the Most High.
That's where they defile with their own works.
And we defile with our own works, the things that we were doing before the Most High, man. Read.
And went a whoring with their own invention. Therefore was the wrath of the Most High kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance.
He made them hate us, man. For the things that we've done. How do you feel about us now, man? You accepting all the ways of the heathen, all these religions and all these different ways of life, man, that's against him.
There is power, wonder, the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder, the precious blood of the Lamb. What
Read out Proverbs 1 and 7. The problem is, all the places to go, never got to come to deal with something that's against the Most High. That's why offers what we dealt with. Read. Power of the Most High.
The book of Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge.
Fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. Read.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction. But what the Bible is saying, instead of listening, y'all gonna listen one day. You got no choice. Or hold that get on Isaiah 16:2. I mean 16:12. One day you're gonna listen. You have a choice to listen to what the Bible said and not what somebody is saying, singing and all that. This is what he said.
The book of Isaiah chapter 16 and verse 12.
16 and 12.
16 and verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve perish.
Nation and kingdom that will not serve. The one y'all call Jesus Christ. You say Hamashiach Yahushua. Come on, listen. They say the nation and kingdom are going to fire. Wow, they're scared. What's up, man? Fire. What's that mean? Wow. You ain't hearing nothing to bring you really coming to the truth, man. You hear just a little bit. Listen what it says.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
Nation and kingdom that will not serve Most High, that will not serve Hamashiach Yahushua, read,
shall perish.
Shall perish, man. Read.
Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Those nations shall be utterly wasted. Go back to Proverbs 1 and 7. Very important, man, because Most High sent us out these last days to prophesy about, hey, brother, how you doing? Hamashiach Yahushua, the world called Jesus Christ, just like you, man. Anybody ever told you that? Anybody ever told you that? Huh? Hey, that's how he looks, man. Just like you, man. Just like you. All right. Oh, get a flyer, man. Get a flyer. Look at some. All right. You, bro.
I was looking at what you said. That's what when I came back, I'm a descendant from the Apache tribe. And my daddy is similar. I never talk about the dog skin in it.
I'm telling you about that.
They
Right.
pretend like that didn't even exist.
Hey, what the original one? Original right here. Look, right here. Look. Right there, we got a put on a picture right there.
I can go back to 5 of my grandma.
Wow.
They are 185 acres.
185
And each one of them buried on that. So I lived that life. So I don't have to tell me the books and everything was alive. I couldn't believe it. I can't watch TV no more. None of that. Everything was alive.
So we just said, oh, maybe the boy, yeah, what's the lie?
Hey, you know what I like about my Mexican buddies though? when they tried to teach that in the school back in Columbus, they didn't go for that. They were like President came from Florida, the first person ever. Columbus didn't come to us until thousands of years later. But they'll make it like it was all close.
They set themselves up to be everybody. The Most High, right? I mean, children of Israel, everybody.
Check this out. When they come at the slave, they also come at the Lord's Indians.
Right.
So they were like, where did y'all go? I used to ask them, they say, we escaped Mexico.
Escape to Mexico.
See, the Mississippi River divided between Mexico and Mexico owned that from the Mississippi back, and my people used to live on the Mississippi River. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen the pyramids on the Mississippi River that are taller than the ones in Africa?
That's the largest pyramids in the world.
That's right.
Largest pyramids in the world. They call mound. It's mound builders, right? Where the Washington. That's right. Largest pyramids in the world. Where? Mississippi, right? You know, man. That's right. All praise, man. Right? You know your history. You know your story, right?
I lived it though.
That's it.
I lived it. I ain't nobody had to tell me.
Everybody tell you you lived it, right?
I am the dark-skinned Indian. The tall ones that people at the NBA built off their people at the NBA, she got me hollering and shit. They think the NBA was built off
Yeah. Where the Israelites go?
The woman created mathematics and science.
Book of First.
She said a man can't compare to a woman carrying another body in her body.
Let's set this for the pyramids.
Book of First Maccabees, chapter 13 and verse 28. Moreover, he set up 7 pyramids, one against another, for his father and his mother and his 4 brethren.
We set up pyramids all over the world, man. Even here in California, for I-5, we got something called Pyramid Lake, man. A pyramid coming out of the water when you're going toward Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain. Can't hear that?
I don't know nothing.
Can't see it.
So, Lottie, we got interference, you know. Okay. Give me Isaiah 9:21.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 21. Manasseh, Ephraim, and Ephraim, Manasseh, and they together shall be against Judah, for all his anger.
Isaiah 42 and 16. Start at 12. The problem is, like I just said, you know, the world is dealing with this kind of madness. You know, that's not even his name. They was even in 1630, but some 1500 or more years later from when he walked the earth. So we say Hamashiach Yahushua, the Lord and Savior, point blank. Only begotten Son of the Most High, the brother, not the so-called white man that they're singing about. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 12. Let them give glory unto the Most High.
Give glory to who?
To the Most High.
Right, but they giving glory to their fake image of their Jesus Christ, the so-called white man that represent Jesus Christ. Read.
And declare his praise in the islands.
Declare his praise in the islands, people in the islands, man. Praise the Most High. Read.
The Most High shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
He's going to stir up jealousy like a man of war that he is, man. His name is jealous. Playing with the Most High, this word, you're going to find out. Hey, read. You think you got something going on, you're going to find out. Read.
He shall cry, yeah, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
Yeah, he's going to prevail against his enemies, man. He's going to roar against his enemies. Come on.
I have long time holding my peace.
So I said, he's long time holding his peace. Because y'all ain't seen no judgment of the Most High, you nations yet. Read.
I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself.
He said he's holding his peace, man. So he done held himself back from the wrath that he's going to bring forth. So he done held back his peace. Read.
Now will I cry like a travailing woman.
He said, now you're going to cry like a travailing woman. A woman having contractions when she having a baby. And that's why you see these players coming closer and closer and closer and closer together. Watch what's going to happen next. Real quick. You ain't got to wait long. It's going to happen within 2 weeks, man. You're going to see disasters happening. Well, right now, man, they got floods. People just, I think it was like over 20,000 people, man. 5,000 at one time. They said, plus, in a flood. Come on now. All over the world. He visits places. He said, but you ain't never felt his judgment yet. But he's telling you, he's holding back his peace, man. But he's going to bring his wrath. Read.
I will destroy and devour at once.
He going to what?
Will destroy and devour at once.
So he's going to destroy and devour at once, man. Come on.
I will make waste mountains and hills.
He's going to make waste mountains and hills, man. All kingdoms and little kingdoms. Come on.
And dry up all their earth. And I will make the rivers islands. And I will dry up the pool. And I will bring the blind by a way that they knew not.
You're going to bring the blind by a way that they knew not, man. So I say, those of our people that are transition, that are blinded, spiritually in darkness, he's going to bring us a way that you don't even know, man. That's why in these last days he said, come forth and come back to the sheepfold of the 12 tribes of Israel. He's bringing you in a way that you don't know. That's why my Messiah said, I'm the way to show you how to follow the laws of the Most High, the commandments of the Most High that's going to lead to everlasting life. Or you're going to be destroyed. He said, the nation of Canaan that will not serve him going to be destroyed. Yeah, they should be utterly wasted. Come on.
I will lead them in paths.
Lead us in paths. That's why my Messiah say, he's the way, which is the path to lead to everlasting life. Come on.
That they have not known.
That we have not known, man. Like, this is something that you ain't known. Y'all don't know anything about this. You don't know anything about this way. There's a different way than what they teach you in the church and whatever they're talking about over there. Hey.
I will make darkness light before them.
He's going to make darkness, that spiritual darkness, that gross darkness, he's going to make it light before your face. That's what you're getting right now. That light is what? Get Proverbs 6:23. He's bringing that light in front of you right now. You're going to listen to this God, they're over there by themselves. Ain't nobody listening to that. But listen, read.
Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23.
What is this light?
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light.
The law of the Most High is light. He's going to make darkness light. He's going to bring you out of this gross ignorance that you following this kind of madness to his marvelous light, his commandments. Come on, man. He ain't died for everybody. He came and did Matthew 15:24. He made it clear who he came for and who he died for. Let's make this clear. Let's read.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 15, and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He made it clear. He said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's what he said out of his own mouth. John 4:22. He ain't coming for everybody. Let's read.
The book of St. John, chapter 4, and verse 23. Verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what.
They don't know what they worship, and ye worship, you know not what. Read.
We know that we worship.
Yeah, we worship the most high power of Abraham, what a son named Isaac, what a son named Jacob, who became the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, then, now, and forever. He said, that's my name and a memorial to all generations, even unto this day. Read it from the top.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
Ye worship, ye know not what. Read.
We know what we worship.
We know what we worship. As myself I just said, he only came for the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
For salvation.
That's power.
For salvation.
Rulership.
Salvation.
And authority
is of the Jews.
It's of the Jews, man. They call us all Jews. We all come from the waters of Judah, man. As the Israelites. You know, not no other nation. Get up. Acts 5:30 and 31. Acts 5:30 and 31. Listen to what it says. Read.
The book of Acts, chapter 5, and verse 31. 30. Verse 30. The Most High of our fathers raised up Hamashiach Yahushai, whom he slew and hanged on a tree.
Wicked Israel gave up to the Romans, and they're the ones that put him on the tree, man. Not no cross. They said they hung Hamashiach Yahushai on a tree. The Romans did. Read.
Him hath the Most High exalted with his right hand.
So the Most High exalted Hamashiach Yahushai with his right hand. Read.
To be a prince.
To be a prince. Come on.
And a savior.
And a savior. To be a savior to some people, but not every people. But who?
For to give repentance to Israel.